Christmas memories.
Travel back 2,000 years of time. It's fantastic. You're going to meet a few characters, starting with Mary. So big clap for Mary. Now this is her house here, just like some of us. Mary loved cooking. Who likes cooking here?
Okay.
Yes. I hear the shepherds are great at Shepherd's Pie. Fantastic. One day after Mary had been cooking very, very hard, he was very, very tired. Now, we've got a 2,000-year-old bed here, so we're not using this for now, so we're going to do a theatrical sleep. See the twinkling stars there? One night, while Mary was sleeping, she had a special visit from the angel Gabriel. We've actually got two angel Gabriels, so we can have two. So you can both come forward. That's it. Amazing. And we've got extra radiance here, so come this way. Amazing. Now, Mary was fast asleep in her room, and she couldn't believe her eyes because she woke up with the frights of the angels. Wake up, wake up. She was really frightened, but the angel said, don't be afraid. Got some amazing news for you. Mary thought, what could it be? The angel said, well, greetings, you who are highly favoured, the Lord is with you. And the angel told Mary that she was going to have a baby. And then the angel said, oh, by the way, the baby's from God. Mary took it all in her stride and said, may it be as you have said. And no sooner had the angel appeared than the angel departed. Big clap for Gabriel there. Now, I hope you're not in a hurry for Christmas because Mary is going to be contemplating a new birth for about 9 months. So you're out. And we're now going to meet a fine young character called Joseph. Can you be Joseph? Big clap for Joseph, here he is. Now, we're going to demonstrate from this way. So we're going to demonstrate. We're going to demonstrate to the last minute what job Joseph has. So see if you can work it out. Am I actually supposed to saw it? Yeah. His left hand and he was doing it with his right hand, that's what it was. Give him a big clap. Now, has anyone worked out what job he did? He's got tools, no power tools, no electric. He is the best carpenter in Nazareth. Big clap for Joseph. He's got other tools here as well. So Joseph, I want you to imagine he's been doing that all day, but you know, it's got dark twinkly stuff. So Joseph, have a sit down here. Now, you know what happens after a busy day when the men come back, children and ladies, you know what it is, they say, I'll just sit down for 5 minutes. What happens next? Fast asleep. There you go. He's whacked out, really, really tired. Now, I'm so glad you're here because one night something amazing happened. Do you know what happened? Joseph also had a visit from these amazing angels from the angel Gabriel. So come forward, angels, come forward. Over to Joseph's way, to a different part of Nazareth. Up in the air. The angel was so bright that Joseph woke up. He woke up with a start. He couldn't believe his eyes. He was really, really frightened. The angel said, don't be afraid. I've got some exciting news. Joseph thought, what could it be to wake me in the night in such a spectacular way? Okay. The angel said, well, Joseph, you know Mary. He thought, oh, it's to do with Mary. Okay, right. So the angel said, well, Mary is going to have a baby. Wow. Joseph pinched himself. It is really happening. Then the angel said, oh, by the way, the baby is from God. So he's thinking, new baby, that's a big deal already. The baby from God. And he thought, well, I better ask, is there anything else? Hopefully the angel said, no, that's it. Got to go now, all the best sort of thing. The angel said, well, there is one more thing. Thinking, I wish I had that asked now. Is it going to be twins? You know, what's the news? The angel said, well, I've got an idea for a name. I need your help with this bit. I've got an idea for a name for the baby. Well, this was really good news because it meant Joseph didn't need to buy one of those books. You know the ones that you probably got one you've got at home. 1,000 names for your baby. Volume 1, letter A, of 26. Okay, now I need your help. What did the angels say to call the baby? Can anyone remember?
Keith.
It wasn't Keith.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay, go on. It was Jesus, that's right. Well done, Gabriel. That's right. And the name is chosen because every name has a meaning. So maybe sometime you can look and see what your first name, your middle name, if you've got one, your family name means. The name means one who saves for all who believe in his name. Can we give a big clap for Gabriel in stereo here? Fantastic. have a sit down. He's done really well. And Joseph now knew everything was going to be okay because the baby was in God. Now, while Mary was waiting for the baby, James was still visiting the workshop, and something interesting happened, which was a bit of bureaucracy kicked in. Fantastic. Because the ruler of the land, Caesar Augustus, a bit like the king or the president, if you like, he spoke to his advisors. He came to us as fine advisors for the northern region, advisors for the central region and the south region, and asked the advisors, do we know how many people live in the land? And all the advisors shook their heads, so we don't know. So it's a bit like when you get counted in class, you know, in playgroup or kindergarten school or other groups, and they start counting zero. We ought to be stubborn and start counting 1, 2, 3, and so on. But it was for the whole country. There were no gadgets you could get the census app and ping it off. The rule was Mary and Joseph had to return to Joseph's hometown. Now, Joseph, where were you born? Bethlehem. Yes, that's right. We're in Nazareth now. It's 90 miles south. It's a long journey. We had a good breakfast. Not really. He's a good guy. He looks like he's going to be okay. It's 90 miles. How did Mary get there? On a donkey. On a donkey. I think it's one is Arabella. It's going to help us all the way. Can we give a big clap for Gabriel? And Gabriel. And Joseph, what a guy. So folks, we're about to go on a journey. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you excited? Bring your wise people. If you came in with 3 children and a husband and a handbag, bring them all. In other words, don't leave anything here. We won't be coming back to this bit because it's 90 miles. We're going to go a long journey. Okay, so I'll lead first. If we can be careful not to go near the back, because none of our dogs, I've never seen them kick anyone, but any horse or donkey equine, we're always careful not to go near the back legs because they can't see them, so they could potentially kick out. Just be careful. And do stay on the pathway. Big clap for our amazing guys. Joseph, come and knock on the door. Joseph came to his favourite inn. Remember, he used to live in Bethlehem, so he knew his way around. Met a very friendly innkeeper. Innkeeper, let's have a spinning around on the side of the room that you're in. Unfortunately, there was no room. But I've got good news for you guys. There's always a silver lining in that cloud, whatever, because you've got a twin brother, haven't you? He works for the last inn in town, up there. So, okay. And Joseph helping Mary. This is good. It's going to be okay. Let's go. This is when it gets exciting. Gather your children, gather your sheep, gather your pushchairs. Up to the last inn.
Last inn, okay.
All right.
It's a bit blow, isn't it, mate?
This is when it gets really exciting.
Oh, sorry.
This is when it gets exciting. Come to the last inn.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll be back.
Okay, here we go. We've got our innkeeper. Here we go. So, Joseph, give a clap to Joseph. He's a good guy. And Mary. Yeah, Mary's fine. Right, he's found the way to the last inn. We've got another innkeeper, Max and your twin. Hopefully, well, we'll see. As they say, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, so Joseph, knock on the door. Great knock. No response yet, because he can hear some clattering in the kitchen, pots and pans. Then he has some footsteps, not too heavy, but you know, good resound, good echoes for the corridor, good acoustics. And the innkeeper came to the door. Jason said, look, we've come, I'm dusting, dishevelled, had a long journey, my wife's expecting a baby soon, and we just need a room. We're here to be counted for the census, of course. We need one room. In other words, no pressure, don't understand. Laying the land for a good response. Right, drum roll, please. Not you, Mary. Let the masses do the music. Okay. Now, innkeeper, big reveal. Is there room in your inn? No.
No, boo.
Try that again, Taylor. That was what I was. Try again. Now, it's a little bit of an American word. No, keep it around in here. It is a bit of an American word, vacancy. In the original text, there was no room at the inn. But the innkeeper was a kind of place. Look, I don't want to turn you away. You've had a long journey. All my rooms are taken, but he was lucky explaining what to do. But hang on, I've got a stable nearby, it's warm and dry. Mary and Joseph looked at one another, and they nodded, and they accepted the kind offer. What a guy, give him a clap. Because if you hadn't said yes, we'd be absolutely scuffed. Alright? So, let's go, and your inn's a bit fancier. He's being low-key about it. It's a pretty fancy inn because it's got an ensuite. Look, there's toilets up there. That's not in the original story. So, let's go to the stable. Big clap. Come on. Let's go to the stable.
Stable time. Grotto. It says grotto.
It's on a need-to-know basis. You don't need to know. You do need to know. Right, okay. Watch the door there.
Oh, take it.
Come in, guys. Right.
Can the kids go in first?
So guys, if you come round.
Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is.
Steps there. Have your instruments up there. There, have your instruments. Now you will go there.
Oh. That Bethlehem. That's so pretty.
King's here, so you're king. Angels up this way.
Oh, oh, how cute. There is some milk.
Gabriel, angels and Gabriel. Anyone thinking I want $1 I'm trying to get school till I've got a few spare when I'll put down and you're okay. Now we've got carol kids around. The first carol features a solo from Joseph. Remember Joseph like a practice? And for any children that can't read, you got the instrument so you can la the tune. I think you should give yourself another clap because we made it just in time. Where's that keeper? What a guy! And this is maybe the best example of just-in-time management because that's very nice. Merry Christmas. Birthday, beautiful baby Jesus. So we're going to have our first carol now. During this carol, baby Jesus is going to hopefully magically appear. Brilliant. Over this little town of Bethlehem where Jesus was born 2,000 years ago. Amazing. City reminds of us a bit. You can see it on the banner up here. Surrounding the town there are hills, and on the hills there are amazing. There's a big cat for our wonderful shepherd here. The shepherd elves. Now, audience, can you remember what animals the shepherds look after? Yes. And what sound the sheep make? I think you should do that again. That was very good. I need a more feeling shepherds speak for the rams. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We've got a choir. Right, now, our shepherd here seems to have lost their sheep. Well, I'll take it on to the neighbour. Now, this shepherd's good at multitasking, also likes a good deal. So we have one, buy one, get one free. Alright? Now, here we go. Okay. Now, I want you to imagine, by day it's got pretty hot, or very hot. But at night it's got a bit cooler, so we've got a small fire here to keep warm. And just like us here, we work quite good friends, so at school, whatever, we talk, we chat to each every day, it's been a busy day, isn't it? Is she all right today? So they're chatting there, got a small fire, but you twinkling stars, well, not twinkling stars, but essentially in the dark night. I'm glad you're here, this is really dramatic. One night, while the shepherds were tending their flocks, it was all dark when their lives were interrupted by a really, really bright light. You know what it was? It wasn't a comet. It was Angel Gabriel. Now, you folks, despite the only time it's Christmas, it happens. We've got two. Give them a clap, stereo. Extra light. Come forward, Gabriel. Big clap. Now, the light was so bright that the shepherds had to turn away. They were terrified, but the angel said, don't be afraid. Like a birth announcement in the broadsheet, big newspaper. Today, in the flesh. Today, in the town of David, the angel announced, a Saviour has been born. And the sign you'll see is a babe wrapped in swaddling bands and lying in the manger. Now, which town are we in? We're in Bethlehem, yes. So the angel didn't say it Bethlehem, it was the town of David. Who is David? This is the David who is the boy with his stone and his sling defeated Goliath, that same boy David who was a shepherd. And then when he became older, he wrote poetry and psalms, 150, he was really famous, and became king. So in that same kingly line, you know those big programs on TV, Who You Are and so on, ancestry, we're always fascinated by lineage and history. Jesus was born in the same line as King David, amazing. 14 generations, 3 times, 14, 14 and 14. All that way back you could trace that to that king. The shepherds knew that King David was really famous for that time. Now we know Jake, he's a great guy. You can get his business card later. We know he's a good carpenter. We're in a borrowed stable. Mother Cow doesn't exist yet, sadly. So Mary couldn't say to Joseph, right Joseph, we need a crib, go to Mother Cow, get me the nice one, you know. So the manger, French word manger, to feed, was a place for the animals to feed. So this is what the angels announced to the shepherds this year, new babies. Right, now, angels, we've got more angels, here they are, come on. I was going to say 3 musketeers, we've got more angels, come and join us. Give a cat fire, angels. These are amazing. There are more in the audience, come join us if you want to, you'll find there as well. Now angels, we need come join us. Now we're in the air, we need to use our arms and wings, remember? And this is really important, this bit. I made this up, this next bit. Your attitude affects your altitude. Alright, so fly high. We're going to help them on their way with a lovely carol. The music's composed by Felix Mendelssohn, a very famous composer. And I'm sure you all know it. If not, the youngsters may know as well. Hark the herald.
Angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and peace on earth. Sing the glory.
Now, I've turned the lights off because our shepherdess, our shepherd, is in the relative dark. So over here, now shepherd, on your feet please, on your feet. Now this is a special moment because, as you know, it was the hard-working local shepherds who bought the first gift on the first Christmas ever. Now, there were no shops on the hillside, they didn't have much money, but there's that great carol, if I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. And they did bring a precious lamb, symbolic, beautiful gift, and I think as we're in the spirit generosity, we can bring both of them on this occasion. So we need to run, Aria, it's a long way, running on the spot, you can run with me. So we're hurrying down from the hillside for 2 miles, and our hearts are going fast because not only are we excited from the amazing message from Gabriel, but we're excited to see the baby boy. So come close, we can slow down a bit now, and we bring our gifts from the top of the neck. Can we have a really for our amazing shepherd? Yes, there you go. Fantastic. I really feel for there at this point. He's going to try to settle the baby down, and these shepherds come in, you know, from all one with their lamb, and they say, well, I'll tell you all about it, mate. Can you tell me tomorrow? I'm just trying to remember. Right, now we're going to head far away, yes. to the Orient, where we have the 5 wise people. Come this way, wise people. We have 3. And brilliant. There we go. Now, one day, the wise people who wore, as you can see, fine clothes, and they studied the skies and the stars. One day, a brand new star appeared, which was clearly bigger than all the rest, and was moving, and they decided to follow it. Now, in the original story, they travelled on a certain animal to traverse the desert lands. What animal did they travel on?
Reindeer.
Camels. They get an option here: single or double hump. Those go to the doubles, we have to rate, yeah. And they brought gifts to them as well. Today we're going to reenact the journey on foot in the last few metres. What gifts did they bring? Can anyone remember? Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So the trip's on the So we've got the gifts here. Here we are. They're right here. Ready for the journey. Here we go. We've got some myrrh here. In matching colour here. We've got some gold for you.
You'll take that gold home with you, mate.
Here we go. And more gold. So we're going to help them on their way. We're going to help them on their way as they follow the star across the undulating desert sands, probably many hundreds of miles, with an ultimate character, the lovely regal tower of course. Can you guess which one it is? We bring it. Right, come in. I'm going to come respectfully. There's space here by Mary. Do you want to put your total gifts in? Come. They entered in with respect and homage. Bring your gifts here. Come in, wise people. We're going to place them here for baby Jesus in the stable setting. So a big clap for our wise people. After your long journey. Wonderful. Come and settle down, so have a rest. So there we have it, our rich nativity scene with the local shepherds. The angels still hovering behind. The wise people, it's a really rich scene, isn't it? And in the centre of it all, there it is, what it's all about, baby Jesus. So we're going to see if we can lull baby Jesus to sleep now. This is a beautiful lullaby. This is the one you do the solo on, remember? Like in the house. Yeah. So we'll see if we can, we do an instrument as well. It's a really famous one, probably everyone knows this. It's Away in a Manger. Beautiful up close. Here we are.
Away in a manger, a gay for a babe, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet hay. And up in the night sky, like down he lay, the little Lord
the Justice and Delilah are back there because they're all spins.
Hey.
And the pig is there, and the kids are hitting the cares on. And can we give a huge round of applause for our amazing cast here?
Hey.
Let's go! Hello, people! Our wonderful shepherds, and David, who is on Christmas the last minute, memorable today.
Well done, Joseph.
Okay, now I got a terrible trouble one here, because at the end of one of the plays, I'm wishing now all the cast members to take their clothes off. I just spent the outer costume, so I'm going to find a sack here. So, ladies in costumes, can we do a big clap for our musicians? That's all of you. And our choir, great singing. Right, let me see if I can find my sack here. Not the one you're thinking of, another one. I'm going to give this one here. I think, David, you're very good at multitasking. So if you're wearing a costume, can you pop your costumes in there? On behalf of all the family, happy Christmas. This is only a part of your nativity experience because we're going to invite you now down this way to the right and then down the street into the drive for, I wish I could come as well, Christmas carols. Sounds fantastic.
Hey.
Beautiful thingies and animals. Happy Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light.